What's up, everybody? I am Jeremy from WeldTech Designs, and I'm at it again. I want to show you guys another amazing RV, but what makes it amazing, because it wasn't amazing from the factory, is this awesome WeldTech Design suspension that we put underneath this E450 right there, an E450. If you have an E450 and it doesn't have our suspension out on it, you're missing out. So this is a big one. This is 30 foot. This thing's pretty, you know, it's got some tail on this thing. But let's jump into the front suspension. Let's talk about what we did. Let's jump into this thing. All right, guys, so you know that I love having fun with these Class C RVs, and I love adding stuff to them. Well, what I love adding to them is all of these components. I probably don't have one that is absolutely my favorite, but you can see in order to get the height out of this, we have added this new set of coils in there, which are going to be really important, helping your vehicle ride nice and have reduced amount of sway. That's always a plus. What's also gonna help reducing that sway is this awesome set of Fox shocks. These things are great, and we went with a non-reservoired shock up on the front of this. You can also see what's nice is this still does have the stock tires, and it doesn't look ridiculous. So if you want to lift your RV, you're concerned, well, heck, if I do the 6-inch kit and I don't do tires, is it still gonna look good? Well, heck yeah, it's gonna look good still, but more importantly, it's gonna ride nice. However, this longer set of radius arms is really going to be your buddy when you do decide to put the bigger tires on there, because we have scooted this wheel slightly farther forward in the wheel well. The next thing we did is we modified your I-beams in order to correct the camber. What these new coils are going to give you that amount of lift. To finish this off in the front end, we did two things. We're keeping the sway bar set up in here, so we actually make a bracket that drops down the sway bar, which is going to be really beneficial. And then to finish this thing off, you know, who doesn't love a Fox steering stabilizer on there as well? And that's gonna be really your shock for your steering, giving you that less feedback in your steering wheel. That shock's going to be absorbing a lot of the road conditions that you're going to be driving over, which is always a plus. So that's pretty much it. But as I sit down in here and you look at this RV, I love these really dark, almost like earthy tones to it. I just wish that this would have been black. I mean, how nice would have this thing looked with black hubcaps, a black bumper, and of course, you know, I love these black grills. That's just my 2 cents. All right, enough jibber jabbering. Let's head to the back of this thing. All right, so this RV coming in at over 30 feet is going to have a lot of tail on this. Well, the bad part about that is that a lot of times the rear of these RVs do drag a lot. And you can see in this particular one, the trailer hitch has the skids on it, and you can see how worn down that these skids actually are. Well, the owner decided, because it was running into such a problem, to also put a set of casters on here. And you can see that they've also had to add 2 1/4-inch plates in here as well to get this wheel to actually come below this in order to make contact when it drags. Now that is great so that it doesn't drag so hard, but I will tell you guys that I have seen the back of these actually bend the frame, because surprisingly enough, this is not actually your frame, it's actually an addition to your frame. Luckily, they put this lift on there in order to clear. I mean, you're not gonna run unless we hit that, was it a bear or a deer? Something I said, it was funny, you know. Anyways, all right, so as we jump into the back of this RV to talk about all the killer stuff that we did to it, before we do that, I wanna tell you what this had on it previously. So besides a lot of spray foam, it kind of got a little carried away, I think, in here. But anyways, it had a set of airbags on there as well to try to help get this thing off the ground. Well, obviously it didn't work, because we can see how much it drug in the rear. So I took those airbags off. You know that I love airbags, and I put those, yeah, you know where. And anyway, so then what we did do is we added this full set of progressive leaf springs to give us all this height. We definitely have the room to put a lot bigger tire on here, which is going to be great, but more importantly, we're not dragging, and the ride is going to be that much better without the need of any of those other gimmicks to put in here. And you may have seen a video where I did all about Band-Aids. I'll throw up a card here and you can check that video out as well. And then to finish this off, we kept it simple. Just add a set of Fox shocks to it, right? Duh, like easy peasy. Anyways, guys, this had a lot of fun. You know, I love doing these RVs, and I love showing you all of them, just the craziness that we do to them. So that way, if you're thinking about doing this to your RV, you know, please ask us questions. I want you guys to know, if you're in the area, come for a ride for them. We're always doing a lot of these here, and I would love to just show you how nice they ride when they're done. That's all I have in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, I know you guys have already smashed that subscribe button, and right now you're gonna go give it a big thumbs up. I'm Jeremy from Wild Tech Designs. I'll see you guys in the next video.